Hey, good morning there, Christy Mattoon. Here with you from Rewire. I am going on today to answer a question that somebody asked on the YouTube video that I just did the other day. That was 3 steps to aid yourself in change and growth. And it has to do with heart coherence and being able to move through that. And what they asked were, can you help by numbering the steps, 1, 2, 3, exactly, and what to do at each stage? It can be a little bit different per each person, but the ease of it is basically knowing what it is you're contending with. So if you go back to that video, it's called 3 Easy Steps to Aid Change and Growth. Go find that video. It was just done like on 11/28/19. And just watch that real quick. The steps themselves literally just entail the simplicity of understanding and using a heart coherent, a heart coherent state. So if you know how to do that, you're all set. I'm not going to teach that here because I teach it in all kinds of other platforms. But I am going to do a live seminar on it here in just a couple of days. So I'll post that link here too. And you can go to that live seminar and we'll actually roll through all of this stuff. So it's pretty simple. This is like the easiest way that I know to do any of this stuff at this point. It's easier than anything else that's out there. It's part of your technology, of your system. It's part of the internal technology, and you don't need anybody else to assist you. You will get in touch with your guides in this process. You will get in touch with your higher self, and you'll come to know yourself in a truer fashion, which I believe is one of the goals of this lifetime, right? We are in a time period right now that's just changing super rapidly and fast. And you hear people talking about this all the time. And it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's just what's going on. The consciousness of the planet is rising. And when you hear people say that, it confuses some and others it excites, right? So it's just depending literally on, that didn't help, did it? It's literally depending on where you're at in your journey as to how you view this change process that the whole planet's going through. And it's not about the external stuff. That's what trips people up, is we all think it's about this stuff out here around us, and it's not. It's about what's going on inside of you. And if you have, and I'm going to use the word control, if you have control of that, and if you know me well enough, you know that if you are in control, it means you have totally submitted. You have totally released it. You have let it go, right? And you're just kind of in the whole process of noticing and doing and being in the flow. And that to me is in control. When I can do that, I have control of this ship. When I am participating in the world and trying to control the external things, I have no control. I've pretty much lost it, and I've done that a few times in my life. So it's about relinquishing, right, that control and submitting. And it's not like you're submitting to everything that happens to you. That's not what I'm talking about. It's the internal part of you that you get in touch with, and the spirit emerges, and then things start happening different. But that's a whole nother talk for another day. I'm answering this question about, can you number the steps from this other video? And the steps are, know what it is you're working on. What's your issue? So the story that I told in the video was about a girl seeing the numbers 911 and then recognizing it as like everything was about to fall apart. So know what your issue is. That was her issue. And she started recognizing it. It took her a long time, but every time she saw 911, she would go into fear. She recognized that as an issue. That's the first part. Reframe that. What else can 911 mean besides fear? Reframe it. So even if you have to flip whatever your thing is, flip it totally over. Look at it from a different way. And this part, and I think I said this in the other video too, that part, the reframing part, sometimes you might need help with. Sometimes you might need help with the whole process just to really understand it and get it down, which will be what we're doing in this seminar that I'm teaching. It will be in Zoom, so you can ask live questions. So make sure you find that link. So you're going to know what your issue is, reframe it, go into heart coherence. Be in heart coherence. Be in heart coherence. And just sit there and notice. Feel something different. You have to feel the difference. Your heart can only do a few things. It will give you a heart-centered emotion. Abundance, gratitude, 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 gratitude. Go towards gratitude. You'll never go wrong. Love. Go towards more love. You'll never go wrong. You can't go wrong doing this. And it'll change out the issue of whatever it was you're feeling. All right, so that's literally the steps I would go through. Know what your issue is, reframe it, go into heart coherence. It's seriously that simple. All right, if you need my help, and this person who actually asked her this question sent me an email, please don't hesitate to send me an email. It might take me a minute to get back to you, but I will get back to you. Email at Christy@mindrewire.com. You can also grab a free session. I'll drop that link in here also at meetme.so/mindrewire. I'll drop that link in here. And it's like a free little 15-30 minute thing where we can chat, and I can actually talk to you about whatever it is you're going through. Maybe I can help you reframe a situation, and I can let you know if Mind Rewire, what I do, would actually work for you if you're interested in private sessions, because at the end of the day, how fast can you move forward, right? That's what we're all wanting, is a steady stream and movement forward. And when you can get there quicker, it's just so much more fun. I don't know, life changes, it just does. All right, I bless you in this. I hope that helped. Get on the seminar that I'm doing on November 30th. Watch for that link. It'll be out here just shortly, okay? All right, blessings.